Hello, Sean. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the brand new setup for HIMedia and Haggard Innovations in general. I'm very happy to have it, and I'm happy to share it with you. Now, that being said, unfortunately, to talk about your question, for the last video, and for those who are wondering, in the last video that was right up there, was 2020 worth going through? We came out stronger. We lost a lot of people along the way. It wasn't easy, but it kind of leads into my main question. And I do have a quick question for you, Sean, and I have a quick question for you, the viewer. What makes you think 2021 is going to be any better? I had a gut feeling at the end of 2019 where I was saying to people, what makes you guys think 2020 ain't going to be nothing but dog shit? We've had, ever since 2016 happened, ever since that godforsaken year, every single year has been worse and worse and worse for a variety of reasons. And 2020 has just been what appears to be the top of a relatively shit cake. But here's the problem with that. We have COVID coming. COVID's been here since March, I think. But there's one issue I think a lot of people are forgetting. It's mutated. It's already mutated. There have been 2 cases in Colorado already. It's not going to get better anytime soon. In fact, the vaccinations is super important. In fact, they might have to start working on a brand new vaccine. A new vaccine already when almost nobody already has the original one. That's how this virus is mutating. Do you guys think that this is over? Do you think that we're done with quarantine once we get the vaccination? No. COVID's going to start functioning like the flu. We're going to have to get a COVID vaccine and a flu vaccine every fucking year. It's not done. 2 schmucks in the in the government just said they're going to contest the election. They're going in Congress. Both houses of Congress are going to have to, every single person is going to have to vote on whether to affirm or deny President-elect Biden his victory, or give President Trump a second term against the will of the American people. Mitch McConnell just put a contingency on a $2,000 stimulus check that millions of Americans need for 2 separate things that are never going to pass. Either body. We're fucked. Like the world is royally fucked. These issues, we as a people are going to have to change how we govern. We're going to have to change what we do as a people, and we're going to have to, and when people back in April were talking about, oh, this is the new normal. That wasn't just some flighty hoity-toity speech that some bullshit bourgeoisie celebrity in their Malibu mansion was saying. This is reality. I'm having a New Year's party with a close group of friends that I trust them to not be sick. But I'm still going to have to quarantine for 14 days and take a COVID test and have it pass because my girlfriend is immunocompromised. Things are different now. Things are changing. This is life, and talking about, did we have to go through 2020? Brace yourself for 2021. It's not going to get any better. Biden's going to support policies that nobody likes. We don't know how the Senate's going to turn out. We don't know how politics is going to turn out. We don't know how the world's going to turn out. We're going to lose a lot of people. And we're going to continue to lose a lot of people. It's not going to end. This isn't going to end. Quarantine is not going to end. We just have to stop. Americans just need to have to ditch the toxic hyperfixation on individualism, because that's not going to get us to survive. The world today is more global than it ever was at any point in history. Goods and people travel across the globe in hours. You can't track that. You can't prevent that. We're done. It's like we're like the life as you know it is over. That's gone. And it's never coming back. It'll come back in some capacity, but it's not coming back the way it was. This shit sucks. I fully agree. But I'm not naive enough to think that things are going to change. We just have to bite down and grit our teeth and bear it. I have a quick question for all of you. What makes you think 2021's going to be any better? I say that to you, Sean, and I say that to the viewer. We have an interesting future ahead of us. Let me just say that. I'll see you on Sunday, Sean. Godspeed, my friend.
Poggers.